Hi yogis, my name is Brooke. I'm so stoked to be here guiding you through about an hour class of a vinyasa yoga flow. So vinyasa means, or it's typically a breath to movement practice. We'll do a lot of flowing. But vinyasa means to place in a special way. So as you move throughout your practice, very purposefully place your body in mindful positions and find awareness in the present moment. And we'll get started in child's pose at the back of your space. So as you're ready, come down to your knees, guide your big toes to touch, and slide your knees out as wide as it feels good in your body. Crawl your fingertips up overhead and then nuzzle your forehead onto your mat. Take a couple seconds really to settle in, maybe sway a little side to side. See if you can soften your hips a little closer to your feet. Stay right here and breathe. Rest your forehead on your mat. An option to sway your forehead a little side to side as well. Notice what parts of your body are connected to the earth. And take a little body scan. Observe what you're feeling physically, maybe mentally. Now start to notice your breath. Take a soft breath in through your nose. And an open mouth, exhale, gently cleanse it out. Again, breathe in, fill up a little deeper, a little more space in your lungs. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Once more, just like that, breathe in your deepest inhale yet. Open mouth, exhale, release. Now seal your lips and breathe in and out through your nose. Start to cultivate your Ujjayi breath of yoga. Hug the muscles in the back of your throat in and allow that little constriction to add some extra texture, some sound or volume within your breath. Your breath is your anchor, it's your guide in your practice, so use it to stay present, to be connected and to observe your physical body. Now, right where you are, take one more full breath in. A cleansing full breath out. Inhale, tabletop. Rise onto your palms and your knees. Now stack your hips over your knees, your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly low, gaze up towards the sky. Broaden across your collarbones, maybe gaze a little higher. Take a full breath in. Exhale, cat pose. Round your spine, tuck your chin. Press down through your palms to create space between your shoulder blades. We'll flow that just one time. Inhale, cow pose, belly low, gaze up. Exhale, cat pose, round your spine, tuck your chin. Now return to your neutral tabletop. Take your right hand to the back of your head. Inhale, lift your elbow tip up towards the sky. Find gentle extension through your torso. Exhale, tap your right elbow to your left arm. We'll flow that again. Inhale, lift your elbow to the sky, find length. Exhale, tap across your body, squeeze your belly button in. One more time, inhale, reach up, extend. Exhale, tap across to your other elbow. Inhale, reach your arm to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, tabletop at the center. Inhale, cow pose, one round, gaze up high. Exhale, cat pose, round your spine, tuck your chin. Return to your neutral tabletop, we'll switch it out. Send your left hand to the back of your head. Inhale, lift your left elbow up towards the sky. Find length across your torso as you warm it up, breathe in. Exhale, tap your left elbow to your right arm. We'll flow that 2 times. Inhale, lift your arm, expand. Exhale, tap across. One more time, inhale, find space. Exhale, tap across. Good, inhale, lift up. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck both toes under. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pike your hips up and back. Your first down dog, take a little bit of movement. Bend one knee as you straighten the other. And switch from side to side. As you're ready to find stillness, spread your fingers out wide, grip into your index finger and your thumb to feel your forearms turn on. And bend your knees and press your hips up and back. Feel more length into your spine. From there, option to drive your heels down towards the ground to stretch the backs of your thighs, your hamstrings. Let your head hang heavy for a second, maybe shake it side to side. Full breath in, a full breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet behind your wrists. Keep your feet about hip width distance. Bend your knees a lot and let your torso hang heavy over your thighs. You can leave your hands as they are or perhaps capture opposite elbows. Let your head hang towards the earth. You can sway a little bit side to side. Feel a release into your low back. Perhaps open and close your jaw a few times to relax some tension from your face. Take a breath in and a full breath out. Relax your palms to the ground. Walk your feet just a little closer to touch. Round your upper back, tuck your chin. Inhale, gently rise all the way up to standing. Your head be last. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and then back down towards your heels. Bring your palms together at heart center and gently close your eyes for a moment. Samastitihi, standing at attention. Take just 1 second to set your intention for practice today. I invite you to be present. Tune into the sensations you feel in your physical body. Perhaps notice the thoughts that come up in your mind. How can you let them come and go with each and every moment? Our mantra today, I am here. I am now. Take a full breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. One more time, inhale, I am here. Exhale, I am now. Relax your palms down by your sides. Gently open up your eyes. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Reach your arms up overhead. Anchor down into your foundation. Press your heels down into the ground. And squeeze your belly button up towards your spine. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Then reach and extend through your fingertips. Good. Drop your right arm down to the side. Take a breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right side, body stretch. Crawl your left fingertips up overhead as you reach length into your left side body. Inhale, lift both hands high back to center. Exhale, drop your left arm, stretch to the left. Relax your right shoulder away from your ear and then expand both arms in opposite directions. Pivot your lifted hand up and out. Feel more length through your right side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms. Bend your knees, send your hands down and back. Pause right here. Drive weight down into your heels so your toes get nice and light. Then send your hips low, but lift your chest a little higher. Interlace your fingers behind your low back, create a bind. Pull your hands low, lift your chest a little higher to create space through the front of your body. Drive down into your heels. Inhale, bound back bend. Straighten your legs, pull your hands down and back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together just a little bit to find extra space through the front of your body. Take one breath in. Exhale, forward fold. With your bind, hinge from your hips. Let your head melt towards the earth. An option to keep your bind and let your palms fall overhead. Feel a stretch through the front of your body, your chest. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Release your grip. Slide your palms either to your shins, maybe your thighs. Bend a little into your knees and then sweep your chest forward in front of you. Slide your tailbone back in space. Gently hug your shoulder blades back to find more space along your torso. Take a full breath in. Exhale, squat and curl. Come into a little ball. Tend to your fingertips to the ground. Lift your heels up nice and high to stretch through the bottoms of your feet, your arches. Then round into your upper body, roll your shoulders forward, tuck your chin towards your chest. Feel a nice, delicious stretch all along your back. Now, my friends, we will flow one breath to one movement through that Sun A sequence. Use your breath to stay present. Let's unite. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, mountain pose, rise all the way up tall. Exhale, drop your right arm, stretch to the right. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, stretch to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms, interlace your hands. Inhale, bound back bend, straighten your legs, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold with your mind, let your hands melt. Inhale, halfway lift, release your grip. Exhale, squat and curl, pause right here. You can keep your hands on the ground or perhaps wrap your forearms around your shins to challenge your balance. One round of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's flow Sun A one more time, just like that. Inhale, mountain pose, lift your hands. Drop your right arm, exhale, stretch right. Inhale to center. Exhale, stretch left. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair, airplane arms, find your mind. Inhale, bound back bend, straighten your legs, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold with control, melt forward. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, squat and curl, pause, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift to reset your spine. Exhale, high plank pose, plant your palms and step your feet back. Top of a push-up here, build a little bit of heat through the front line of your body. Charge your heels forward. Press down into your hands to feel your shoulders turn. Squeeze your belly button up towards your spine to activate your core. Shift forward through your tippy toes, then shift it back. Feel your shoulders firm up a little more, shift forward and back. Forward and back. We'll lower all the way down onto your belly in 4, just 3, with control in 2, and 1 all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Keep your palms next to your side body. Breathe all of your air out. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Lift your chest with little to no weight in your hands. Press the tops of your feet down so your thighs activate. Your knees will lift a little bit. Then gaze at the top of your mat to lengthen through the sides of your neck. One more breath in, lift one more rib. Exhale, tap your forehead to the earth. Let's flow that 2 times. Inhale, Cobra Pose, lift your chest. Exhale, come down. One more, inhale, Cobra, lift up. Exhale, come down. Plant your palms, tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank or tabletop, you can use your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. I am here, I am now. Inhale, send your right leg high, 3-leg dog. Your first time here, option to open your hip and bend your knee, maybe take some movement through your hip joint. As you're ready, level off your hips again. Drive your heel up towards the sky to feel your right glute turn on. Take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot all the way between your hands. Inhale, Crescent Lunge, Anjaneyasana. Rise up tall, find your balance. Tune into your feet, lift your back heel up and forward a little more. Then guide your left hip forward, your right hip back. Option to bend a little into your back knee to create some more space for your low spine to extend. Then reach your arms up overhead. Focus your gaze on a non-moving object to steady through your balance. That'll help you stay focused in the present moment. Take a breath in. Exhale, double lunge. Bend both of your knees, connect your palms to heart center. Now as we set up, option to bring your bottom knee all the way down to the earth, or find a little more heat or fire in your legs and keep it hovering. Squeeze your inner thighs together and slide your shoulders back in space just a little bit. Inhale, reaching crescent lunge. Straighten your back leg and then reach your fingertips up overhead. Power through your back thigh, send your back hamstring up towards the sky. Then hug your belly button towards your spine to keep your core engaged. One full breath in, reach a little further through your fingertips. Exhale, warrior two. Option to bend and straighten your front knee a couple times. Give your hip a little love if you need it. When you're ready, settle in. Find your warrior two. Create a front heel to back arch alignment, or perhaps front heel to back heel alignment for a little more space in your hips. Then bend into your front knee so it stacks over your ankle. Extend your fingertips in opposite directions and feel length across your wingspan. Leave your legs exactly as they are. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift your right arm up and back. Recommit to your knee bend if you've lost a little bit of your lunge. Then reach up and then back to feel length along your right side body. Can you create more space between your hip and your rib cage? Take a full breath in right here. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your left hand to the ground. Option for a block or a book underneath your hand if you've got one handy. Then inhale, open twist. Lift your right arm to the sky. The tendency is to sink into your left hip, so lift it back up. Now you can stay right here, or option for side plank. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Take one full breath in. Exhale, high plank, all the way down to your belly. Just one round of Cobra here. Inhale, Cobra Pose, lift your chest. Exhale, come all the way down. Plant your palms, tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Find one round of breath, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, send your left leg high, three-leg dog. Your first time here, option to bend your knee, circle out your hip, take some movement if you need it. Then level off your hips, drive your heel up towards the sky. Take a full breath in. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up with control. Tune into your foundation, pop up your back heel and guide it forward. Option to bend a little into your back leg and then slide your right hip forward and your left hip back. Reach your arms up overhead, but soften your shoulders away from your ears. Take a full breath in. Exhale, double lunge. Bend both of your knees, connect your palms to heart center. You can stay here or drop your back knee down as we set up. If your knee is lifted, squeeze your inner thighs together and relax your shoulders down. Inhale, reaching crescent lunge. Crawl your fingertips up overhead. Activate your whole back leg. Squeeze every muscle into the bone. Then extend through your fingertips and hug through your core. Take one full breath in. Exhale, warrior two. I'm going to flip to face you. Find your warrior two and settle in. Option to bend and straighten your front knee just a couple times if you need. Find stillness in this moment. Press down into the pinky edge sides of both of your feet. Feel your quad muscles turn on. Then squeeze your shoulder blades back just slightly to find more space across your chest. Leave your legs as they are. Inhale, reverse forward. Lift your left arm up and back, your right arm down. Bend into your front knee, then lift up and back. Create more space from your left hip into your rib cage. Take one more breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your right hand to the ground. Inhale, open twist, lift your left arm to the side. Option to stay right here. Find more length in your upper body, twist through your torso. Or option for side plank. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Take a full breath in. Exhale, high plank, all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, Cobra Pose one time. Exhale, come all the way down. Tuck your toes, plant your palms. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause, find a full breath in. And a full breath out. Friends, we will flow one breath to one movement through that sun B sequence. Find your breath to reconnect. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, send your right leg high, 3 legs. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up with strength. Exhale, double lunge, palms to your heart. Inhale, reaching crescent, extend your hands forward. Exhale, warrior 2 to the side. Inhale, reverse warrior, lift up and back. Exhale, low lunge, plant your left hand down. Inhale, open twist or side plank, step it back. Exhale, high plank all the way down to your belly. One round of Cobra. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, come down. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. One full breath in. And a full breath out. Other side. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana, lift up. Exhale, double lunge, palms to your heart. Inhale, reaching crescent lunge, extend forward. Exhale, warrior 2 to the side. Inhale, reverse warrior, lift up and back. Exhale, low lunge, plant your right hand to the ground. Inhale, open twist or side plank. Exhale, high plank all the way down to your belly. Right here, right now, inhale, Cobra Pose. Exhale, tap it down. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Friends, breathe in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Soft breath in through your nose. Full breath out through your nose. We will flow one more time through our sun B, but this time we'll add on just a bit. Find down dog again. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, crescent lunge, and pause. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. Send your right arm back, your left arm forward. Once again, option to bend your back knee a little bit. Lift up through your torso and twist from your upper body. Reach your wingspan in opposite directions. Feel a little more length through your upper body. Back to our flow for a little. Inhale, crescent lunge, back to center. Exhale, double lunge, palms to your heart. Inhale, reaching crescent lunge and pause. Prepare to fly, take a breath in. Exhale, airplane Tadasana. Send your back leg up in space, balance on your front leg. Create a T shape in your body. Activate your lifted leg, flex your toes, drive your heel up and back. Then lift your pinky fingers back in space to turn on your triceps. We'll step back just as we are in 4, 3, final 2, and 1. Gently touch down. Back to our flow. Just lift your hands, breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, lift back. Exhale, low lunge, left hand to the ground. Inhale, open twist or side plank. Exhale, high plank to your belly. This time, option to lift your legs as well. Inhale, Cobra Pose, maybe with locust legs. Feel strength in your low back. Gaze to the top of your space. Firm up through your glutes and point your toes to find more length through your legs. Pause, breathe in one more time. Exhale, tap it down. Plant your palms, tuck your toes. Tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. One round of breath, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, send your left leg high, three-leg dog. Exhale, low lunge, step your left foot through. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Pause, breathe in. Exhale, twist to the left. Send your left arm back, your right arm forward. Guide your right hip forward in space. Then lift up through the crown of your head to create axial extension. Squeeze your shoulder blades together just slightly, then reach out in opposite directions. Back to our flow. Inhale, back to center, lift your hands. Exhale, double lunge, palms to your heart. Inhale, reaching crescent lunge and pause. Prepare to fly, rock forward, breathe in. Exhale, airplane Tadasana. With control, lift your back legs, swim your fingertips back. Drive your heel up towards the sky and feel your right glute turn on. Then squeeze your belly button towards your spine to activate your core. We'll step back just as you are. Feel the strength for 4. Take your time for 3. Step it back in 2. And 1, step it down. Inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, warrior 2, turn open. Inhale, reverse warrior, lift up and back. Exhale, low lunge, plant your right hand to the ground. Inhale, open twist or side plank. Exhale, high plank all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra, option to lift your legs as well. Exhale, tap it down. Tuck your toes, plant your palms, tabletop. Just press yourself to your knees. All the way to child's pose, friends. Drop your head to the earth. Just breathe. Notice what you feel in your physical body. Perhaps some sweat dripping off your brow. I'm sweating. Notice your heart rate. Has it gotten a bit quicker, a little faster? Does your breath feel a little choppy? That's okay. Simply observe what's present for you in this moment, right here, right now. The full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. One more just like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Option to grab a little water if you've got some next to you. And swivel onto your hips. Lower all the way down onto your back. Just give your hands and wrists a little bit of a break. So you're a little bit of belly up core. Bend your knees, press your feet down into the ground. And bring your palms behind your head with your elbows out wide. Just basic crunches to start. Lift your chest away from the ground. Lower it down. Good. It's lift and lower. Lift and lower. Exhale, inhale. Exhale as you lift it up. Keep moving with your upper body. Guide your elbows out to the side and lift your chin straight to the sky. You'll keep going with your upper body and lift your feet off the ground very soon. Final 4. Lift your feet in 3. Just 2. And 1. Lift your feet, reverse tabletop your legs. Up and down, up, and down. Squeeze your inner thighs together to keep your legs active. Flex your toes back towards your shins. You'll keep going with your upper body and straighten your legs up towards the sky in 4. Just 3. Lift your feet in 2. And 1, feet to the sky. It's up and down, up and down. Keep your legs active. Curl your toes back towards your shin. Keep it moving. Last little bit here. Cherry pickers are next. Right hand to your left toes. Left hand to your right toes. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's right, left, right, left. Keep both shoulder blades lifted off the earth as you reach for opposite feet. Curl your toes back towards your shins. Can you drive your heels a little higher towards the sky? Last little push here. Feel the strength in your core. Final 4. Last 3. Give me 2. And 1. Take a full body stretch, my friend. My core is on fire. I bet yours is too. Reach your fingertips up high. Point your toes. Take a breath in. A full breath out. Bend your knees. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Sway a little bit side to side. Massage into your low back. Now while we're here on our backs, we'll take bridge pose. Bend your knees. Press your heels down into the ground. And guide your fingertips through your palms down by your hips. Inhale, bridge pose. Press your hips up to the sky. Shimmy your shoulders a little under your torso to get some more lift. Option to interlace your palms behind your back. And hug your inner thighs a little closer together. You can press more into your big toe mounds to firm up your inner thighs. Then rather than squeezing your glutes to press your hips, can you firm your thighs to lift your hips a little more? You can stay right here. Or option to lift one foot and press your heel up towards the sky. Curl your toes back towards your shin and firm up your quad just like we did earlier. Breathe in. Exhale, set your foot back down. Press your hips to the sky just to neutralize between sides. And then other foot. Lift your right leg, or whichever opposite leg you did. Flex your toes back and then drive your heel up towards the sky. Can you lift your right hip back up in line with your left and squeeze through your core? Breathe in. Exhale, set your right foot down. Release your grip if you took one. Gently lower all the way down to the earth. Supta Baddha Konasana. Guide the soles of your feet to touch. Butterfly your knees out wide. You can press your palms wherever they naturally lie, or option for one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Feel the rise and fall of your breath, the cadence of your heartbeat. These two gentle reminders that we are alive and breathing, and those are things to be grateful for every day. Take a breath in. A grateful breath out. Slide your hands to the outside of your thighs. Hug your knees together like a book. And grab your knees one more time and rock and roll. Maybe the length of your spine a couple times. Just up to a seat. You can sit Indian style, cross your legs. If you've got a blanket or a block to sit on, that can create a little more length for your spine, a great option. Bring your palms together in front of you and interlace them like you're holding your own hand. And roll out your wrists just a couple times. Keep your wrists in love. You were on them a lot already. We'll use them a little bit more. Then with your fingers still interlaced, extend your palms straight out in front of you. Round your upper back. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Squeeze your belly button up towards your spine. Feel that stretch right behind your heart. Now leave your hands. Inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. Add a little back bend. Maybe lift your gaze as well. Now we'll just flow that 2 times. Breathe in. Exhale, round your upper body. Bring your hands in front of you. Inhale, little back bend. Lift your hands, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your body. Bring your palms forward. One more time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, round and squeeze. Good, release your hands, sit up tall, shrug your shoulders, shake it out. Tabletop is where we'll meet. Cross your legs and send your knees back in space. Couple rounds of cat-cow on your own. Option to layer in some other movements, circle out your hips, whatever your core feels like it needs to stretch out after that bit of core work. One more round, and then we'll meet right back here. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. A moment to reconnect with your Ujjayi breath. With your lips sealed, breathe in through your nose. Ujjayi breath out through your nose. I am here, I am now. How have you cultivated awareness in your physical body through this practice so far? Can you continue to tune in to the sensations you feel? Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, forward fold, hinge all the way down. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, lift your hands. Option to bring your arms parallel to the earth if that feels a little better in your shoulders. Drive weight into your heels so your toes get light. Then pull your shin bones back in space to deepen through your seat. Good. Bring your palms together at heart center. Breathe in. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. I'm just going to flip so you can see me in the other way. Prayer twist to the right. Guide your left elbow to your right thigh. Tendency is to let your left knee pop forward, so crawl your left hip back in space. Then send your hips lower than your heart and your heart lower than your head. Press your palms together to feel your pec muscles, your chest fire on. A challenging transition here. Gaze down at your right foot. Kick your left heel to your glute. And step your left foot back for Revolved Crescent Lunge. You can stay right here, power with your back leg, or come down onto your back knee right away. You choose your own adventure. If your back knee is lifted, send your hamstring up towards the sky to stabilize through your legs. Press your bottom elbow into your thigh to lift your thumbs a little closer to your heart. Find one more powerful breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge is your release. Bring both hands to the inside of your right leg. Come down onto your back knee. And then wiggle your right foot forward to the top right corner of your space. The intention is to have your ankle closer to the top of your mat than your knee is. That'll protect your knee. From here, just breathe. Allow your hips to come down towards the ground. You can stay on your hands, or option to come to your elbows if that feels good in your body. Let your head hang heavy for a moment. Soften your upper body. You should feel a lot of sensation into your left hip flexor. So how can you use your awareness to soften that space? Wherever you feel tightness, tenderness, stickiness, that's where you should send your attention, send your breath. Take one more soft breath in. Soft breath out. Come back up onto your hands if you're not already there. From here, we'll take half splits. Straighten your front leg and send your hips back. Now you can leave your leg a little off-centered or wiggle your front foot to the middle of your space again. Keep just a little bend in your front leg. Press your hips back in space. Curl your front toes back towards your shin to feel a little more sensation through the back of your leg, your hamstring. Lift your chest forward in space just a little bit more. You should feel, once again, a lot of sensation through the back line of your front leg. Use your breath with purpose. Breathe in. And breathe breathe out, maybe fold a little deeper. Just one more breath in. On your exhale, low lunge, crawl forward, lift your back knee. Plant your left hand on the ground. Inhale, side plank. Step your right foot back to meet your left. You can stay right here or come down onto your bottom knee. Spiral your bottom shin behind you for a little more support if you choose. Your bottom leg can stay lifted, but lift your top leg up wherever you are. Flex your toes towards your shin, and lift your right arm overhead. Take a breath in, reach and extend. Exhale, tap your elbow and knee, squeeze your side abs, side body crunch. Let's flow that twice. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, tap and squeeze. Once more, inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale just to reach. Exhale, tabletop, come to center. One round of cat-cow. Inhale, cow pose, gaze up, belly low. Exhale, cat pose, round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, neutral tabletop, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. I am here, I am now. How can you move forward through this next side with even more awareness, with no expectations? Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, guide your arms up overhead. Drive weight into your heels, pause and breathe here. Feel the strength of your legs, find gratitude for their power. Can you sit a little deeper into your seat, but lift your hands a little higher? Good, one full breath in. Exhale, prayer twist. Guide your palms to heart center. Twist your right elbow to your left thigh. Now your feet can be about hip distance, so maybe your elbow comes to your inner thigh. Or perhaps your feet are together, bring your right elbow to your outer thigh. Send your hips low, but lift the crown of your head high. Press your palms together, feel your chest fire on. Now here's that challenging transition. Gaze down at your left foot. Kick your right heel to your glute. With control, step your foot all the way back. Revolved Crescent Lunge. You can readjust as you need. Maybe come down onto your back knee or wiggle your foot forward, whatever feels authentic. If your back leg is lifted, power through your thigh, send your hamstring up towards the sky. Press through both of your hands. Then can you create a little more space between your torso and your thigh? So press through your bottom elbow and twist just a little deeper. Find one more full breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Bring both hands to the inside of your left leg. Come down to your back knee if you're not already there. Then wiggle your left foot forward a little more. And gently let your hips come down to the ground. You can stay lifted on your hands or come down onto your elbows. If that feels organic or authentic in your body today. Know that both sides are not often the same. So rather than what this pose might look like compared to the other side, how can you find the same or a similar sensation? Perhaps a little more depth in your upper body. Relax your head and neck. Use this moment of stillness to really observe. You have one more round of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Come onto your hands if you're not already there. From here, half splits. Straighten your front leg, guide your hips back in space. You can leave your foot where it is or maybe wiggle it to the center of your space. Keep a little bend into your front leg and curl your toes back towards your shin. Drive your heel down and forward. Press your hips up and back. You should feel sensation through your hamstring, the back of your thigh. Allow your breath to deepen you a little more. Inhale to lengthen your spine. And exhale to fold a little more. One more round just like that. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. One more breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Bend your front knee. Maybe lift your back thigh. Plant your right hand to the ground. Inhale, side plank Vashisthasana. Step your left foot back to meet your right. You can stay right here and lift your top leg from here. Or option to come down onto your bottom knee, a little more stability. Once again, lift your top leg and flex your toes towards your shin. And extend your left arm up overhead. Take a breath in, feel all of that length. Exhale, tap your elbow and knee to meet. Squeeze your side abs. Let's flow that 2 times. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, tap and squeeze. One more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, tap. Inhale just to find length. Exhale, tabletop. Come all the way down. Cat-cow 1 time. Inhale, cow pose, belly low, gaze high. Exhale, cat pose. Round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, neutral tabletop. Just have a seat on your heels for a moment. Option to rest your palms face down on your thighs or face up to receive a little more energy. Notice your breath. Is it choppy? Is it quick? Can you use your intention just to slow it back down? I am here. I am now. Friends, option is stay right here in a seated meditation or play around with crow pose, bakasana, a balancing arm inversion, pretty fun. I'll demo for you and you can try it on as you please. Lots of layers to take in your crow pose, so please start with the first one and go from there. You'll start in a bit of a forward fold, but keep your feet about hip distance, so a wider stance. Then bend your knees a lot and let your torso hang over your thighs. Plant your palms out in front of you. Spread your fingers out wide. Then lift onto your tippy toes and already start to rock some weight into your hands. See what that feels like. Bend your elbows back and place your knees on the backs of your arms. Great place to stay. Maybe rock forward, lift onto your toes, and then rock back a couple times. Start to play around with the lift of your heels. Maybe lift one set of toes off the ground, maybe the other. Maybe you've got some space and strength, lift both heels. Gaze just out in front of you. Your weight will follow where your gaze goes, so if you look back, you might tuck. If crow is really in your wheelhouse, try on some toe taps. Drop your left toes to your wrist, squeeze it back up. Drop your right toes to your wrist, squeeze back up. Crow is a super fun foundational arm balance inversion to play around with. The big thing, keep your gaze out in front of you. Right between your hands is a really stabilizing point. You got about 2 more rounds of breath, and then meet me on your glutes. Lower down onto your booty as you're ready. We'll take a seated forward fold and then work on our backs for the rest of the time. Extend your legs out in front of you. Keep a bend in your knees. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold over your legs. Capture your feet, your ankles, your calves. Option to relax your head and your neck. Feel a stretch into your low back as well as the backs of your legs. Curl your toes back towards your nose. Once again, you can use your breath with purpose. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold and melt a little deeper. Once again, inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stretch. Inhale, lift your torso back up. With Control, lower all the way down onto your back. Make sure you got space to do so. You can reach your arms out in front of you and gently lower down. We'll take a figure 4 stretch. Bend your knees. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Press your lifted knee away from your body. You should feel sensation in your right outer hip. But if you need a little bit more, option to lift your other leg, maybe hug the back of your thigh. So as you hug your right ankle closer, your knee will go away from your body. Once again, looking for sensation through your right outer hip. Flex your toes towards your respective shins to stabilize the muscles around your knee that protects your knee joint. Hug your ankle a little closer and use your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you lifted your other leg, set your left foot back down and cross your right leg all the way over your left. Send your arms out wide like wings and drop both of your knees to the left, hips to the right. Supine twist. If this is a lot in your legs and it does not feel great in your body today, option to extend your bottom leg out long and just let your right leg hang to the side. Now, wherever you choose to go, rather than forcing any sensation, can you soften into the ground? Allow gravity and your breath to work together to massage your limbs a little closer to your mat. Your gaze can fall up towards the sky or over your right shoulder to twist a little more into your cervical neck, your spine. And one more surrendering breath in. Deepen on your breath out. Inhale, hug both of your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze to neutralize between both sides. Place your feet back on the ground. Figure 4, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Press your knee away from your body, and then if you need a little bit more, lift your other leg and thread your hands through that triangle you created. Squeeze your other thigh. Flex your toes back towards your shins once again to protect your knee and stabilize those muscles. The intention is to stretch your left outer hip and glute. Can you soften both shoulders back onto the ground and allow your legs to do all the work? Or rather, allow your legs to create the sensation. Use one more round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Place your right foot back on the ground. Cross your left leg all the way over your right. Send your arms out wide and then drop both of your knees to the right. Your hips go to the left. Supine twist. So allow your hips to melt, rather your knees to melt to the side to find a little more space in your hips. If this double cross of your legs doesn't feel great, option to extend your bottom leg to the top of your mat for traditional supine twist. Your gaze can fall to the sky or over your left shoulder. Where can you soften? Where can you find a little more space? Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, hug both of your knees back into your chest. Our last posture before we surrender, happy baby. Guide your knees out to the side and stamp your heels towards the sky. And reach for the pinky edge sides of your feet or your ankles or calves. That'll just help to open your shoulders a little more into the ground, external rotation. And seal the low part of your spine down and maybe sway a little side to side to massage your low back. A little hip opener and a little spinal release. As you feel ready, hug both knees back into your chest. Wrap yourself up into a little ball. Give your knees a squeeze, tuck your chin. The full breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Lengthen your limbs out long, let your toes flop open. Rest your palms down by your sides, open to the sky to receive. Lift your heart space up just a little bit more. And close your eyes. Lay right here in mindful stillness for a couple minutes. The most important part of your practice, but often the most challenging, to simply lay in stillness. So find a couple minutes to restore and rest. I'll guide you back to the Shavasana. Friends, if you're craving just a little more time in Shavasana, please rest as long as you like. If you feel ready to move forward, welcome some small movements back with your fingers, your toes. Move up to your wrists and your ankles. Take a full body stretch, lift your arms up overhead, point your toes, breathe in, breathe out. Bend your knees, roll onto either side for supported fetal pose. And then gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Guide your palms to heart center. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. End with a moment of gratitude for yourself, for showing up to your mat and dedicating an hour to you. That's something to be proud of. Guide your thumbs to your third eye. The light, the love, the student and teacher in me truly sees and honors the light, the love, the student and teacher within each of you. Bowing forward in so much gratitude, namaste. Thank you, friends, so much for joining me on your mat this past hour. It's such an honor to guide you through your practice. Yoga is such a powerful tool for us to really find awareness, to be mindful with what we're doing. So yes, we do that on our mats, but then we take that off of our mat. So friends, where in your life are you already creating a lot of mindfulness? What small activities do you do that make you feel really present? For me, it's walking my dog, doing dishes. And then I challenge you, what are some other areas where you can invite a little more mindfulness, a little more awareness into your tasks? For me, that could be maybe cleaning my room a little bit more and really finding presence there. Or even just communicating with my friends and family, being more present. Thank you so much. So grateful to be here with this TruSelf family and with you community. I'll see you on your mats again very soon. Take care.